What up? Welcome back, guys, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. This is another message for the chosen, the Warriors of the Rainbow, Starseeds, Lightworkers, Blu-rays. Anyone that comes onto this channel, this message is for you. This is timeless reading, and it's for whoever comes across it at any time. I was led tonight to do a sacred light oracle reading to see what's going on with our ascension, to see where we are, to get encouragement. I'm using the Sacred Light Oracle deck from Anna Stark. Very beautiful deck. Right off the rip, it includes Ascension Masters, has crystal information and affirmations. It's fulfilling, honestly. It fulfills your soul because the information is linked entirely to your ascension process. It gives you really good insights. 55 seconds on the clock. So yes, there is changes happening within us, and we need guidance. We need understanding. We need to know what's going on and why. Some of us are new to this stuff, so some of us may not understand a lot of what's happening, and I'm here to help you understand more. So let's get right into it. This will be probably one of the more in-depth readings, but it should be, 20 minutes, a half hour. I'm going to read out of the book and get into detail. And if I feel led to pull any cards other than that, I will. So, oh yeah, reminder, if you'd like to donate, down in the description box, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, please do. It does help me. I'm trying to get my name out there, and I'm also trying to start something here way bigger than tarot reading. This is just the launching pad, but I do have a vision about something coming to the world, fulfilling prophecies, and you guys are going to help me, and I'm going to help you with spirit backing us all up. So get this out. Please like, comment, share, and please subscribe. But please, if anything, at least like the video so that in the algorithm I get out there. It is greatly appreciated. All right? So let's get into it. Right off the rip, drink your water. Water, I feel there's a dehydration going on within the collective, that we're not drinking enough fluids. I've been feeling that, and I've been trying to do it more, drink more. Also, eating, your diet plays a lot, okay? And during this Lent season, I'm not a big fan of the Roman Catholicism, but there is spirit in everything. Everything is spirit. So during this time, if you feel led to take a 40-day sabbatical from stuff, I would encourage it. Whatever you're feeling intuitively, you're being guided. Use this as confirmation to do it. Whatever you're being guided to release, let go of, it is time to let go of it. Okay? So let me take a sip of this, and let's get into it. First card, the first question on here. How to improve courage, power, faith, and self-reliance. I find this very synchronicity. This is synchronicity for me. Lord Melchizedek. Okay? Lord Melchizedek. Indecision, ego-based decisions, lifestyle change. Well, that kind of ties in what I just was picking up. Let me get into this reading here real quick. This deck is I recommend it. If anybody out there, it's 333. So this is definitely a guided reading right now, okay? I've been seeing 33 everywhere, okay? The clock, when I first came up with the idea, was 11:33 p.m. It just was 3:33, and 333, if you know Thoth or any of the Lord Melchizedek stuff, you know that's important. It's a Ascended Master number. So I'm speaking to a bunch of Ascended Masters who are not even aware that they are. We'll get to that another day, but let's read. Lord Melchizedek is a true leader of spiritual hierarchy, a multi-dimensional being and Lord of the First Ray. He is a teacher for those who choose to free themselves from the bonds of ego to reach a higher state of being. Observing your path with great interest, he will assist you to know your soul more closely and help you connect to your own divine cosmic presence. Allying with Lord Melchizedek is an intense experience. Not everyone is spiritually and emotionally ready to create this connection. Your crown and third eye chakras receive intense downloads of energy that often needs rest for integration. This higher source of knowledge is only accessible by clearing choices to remove ego-based patterns and choices. Standing with his rod of power, Ascension Guide Lord Melchizedek asks you to be clear with your decisions. You must learn to assert your authority by embracing your autonomy. Just like a stern father figure, you must stand up for yourself and refuse to let people push you around. It is time to do things differently. Allow Lord Melchizedek to illuminate personal ignorance and ego so you can make clear choices that support your lifestyle. Being clear with what you expect from yourself and others will negate any anguish or anxiety you have about connecting to the sacred light of your soul. Embrace your inner spark. The quote, become what is you seek. Become what it is you seek. Stand alone if you must. That's by Ascended Master Melchizedek, Lord Melchizedek. The sacred crystal is clear quartz. I got clear quartz. I was led to buy clear quartz last week and I bought some. So I know this is definitely a reading for me, but I am one of the chosen. I'm a leader of that. I know I am. I am working with him directly. Been getting ear issues, which is the third eye chakra, tingling on the top of the head. And I'm speaking to you guys because you're getting it too. So this is giving you clarity. That, again, that question was how to improve courage, power, faith, and self-reliance. And what was he was saying in here? To remove yourself, to remove ego-based patterns and choices, and to work with him and to separate yourself from those that are not serving you. That's the message here. Become what it is you seek. So become it. Embrace it. All right? So there's the first card. Let's get on the second one. Second question, how to raise knowledge, education, emotion, and illumination. The card you got was Spirit Guides. Looking for signs, philosophical discussion, and supervision. So right off the rip, I feel that we're all getting a lot of synchronicities. But here's the thing, what I'm being told to share with you. When you get a synchronicity, for example, we see repeated numbers. How often do you take time to set aside, to take yourself away from whatever you're doing and go within? Instead of getting on Google, 7:07, 77 on the clock, instead of getting in Google, take time to go within, because that synchronicity can be multiple things. It doesn't mean what it says on Google all the time. It could be something more personal. And that's what I feel I need to tell you guys. The numbers, that can be a great tool to go online and check things out, but you carry all the wisdom within you. You do not need someone to tell you what you already have within. That is a message for you. Before your earthly birth, before your earthly birth, your soul discusses with spiritual hierarchy your soul's path, karmic lessons, specific details, and other souls you would like to write into your human story. Once you have passed this plan to the hierarchy, it is approved and sealed for your earthly descension. It is here that your soul's spiritual guides are choosing to guide you through life. A spirit guide is assigned at birth, and as you grow, new guides step forward to assist you in specific tasks, transformations, passions, and awakenings. From animals to angelic guides, ascended masters to religious figures, you will be made aware of these deep connections through synchronicities, signs, vision, quest, and serendipity moments. The father of Taoism, Master Lao Tzu, instructs that in order to become who you desire to be, your intelligent mind must expand to reach a stage of personal and spiritual freedom. Reduce argumentative discussion and increase inclusivity by philosophical action. Change is growth, an inevitable task of life that often feels uncomfortable. Ancient Ascension Master Lao Tzu brings surprises and changing plans, asking you to listen more and speak less, but with deeper meaning. Disconnect from excessive drama. A new guide steps forward now to supervise your earthly quest for soul experience. To be open to these experiences, silence your mind and connect through meditative practice. And that's what, right off the rip, what did I say? The synchronicities to go within. I didn't know this. That's what this card said. I know I'm being guided to say things. So confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. So yes, the verse or whatever the saying, make peace with the past, overcome the fear within you. Calmlessness is key. The crystal is brooklight, and the affirmation, I activate the sacred power within me. It rises clearly and gently. So know that you're being guided and to go within, that all the information you have is within yourself. So that's the second one. Third, how to communicate divine love, creativity, expression, artistry, and compassion. And the card you got, now this is awesome, the 33 again. right there. And it is the Tibetan fire serpent seeking a higher truth, discernment, and better path, authority. Again, that question was how to communicate divine love. Well, you seek higher truth and see the love in others, right? You discern others and yourself in all situations and a better path, authority. So use your intuition. Let's read. All right. Seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, authority. Tibetan fire serpent. Snakes have always been viewed as sacred medicinal creatures. The very shedding of their skin is connected to transformation, healing, and immortal life. The Tibetan fire serpent heals a spiritual state of its recipient. Its energy flows up, inward, and upward spiral with intense power and magnification. When the fire serpent rises, its energy unblocks, releasing blocked and stagnant energy as it ascends from the base chakra. By transmuting energy, it cleanses the spirit on a cellular level. A master of the first ray, El Moraya, assists with grounding this sacred energy into the lower chakras and opening those towards the crown to create balance and harmony within the physical, mental, and spiritual bodies. Ascended Master El Moraya chooses to share this wisdom of the ancients with those who seek a higher truth. Emphasizing self-mastery, El Moraya suggests you unclutter your life with authority and discernment. Fire up. We're going into Aries season, so it makes sense. Determination and perseverance will help shake up rigid ideas and open experiences so you are living at its fullest. You were born to thrive, not just survive. Visit your sacred space to activate the sleeping serpent and ground your heart and anchor your spiritual self. Your needs have changed over time, so should your daily practice be brutal, honest with yourself. Life is about showing up. Be there and be present. You are never too small to make a difference. The quote, "You are the center of the universe. You are the center of your universe. Is your sun shining? Is your heart shining? Is your sacred heart shining?" Let's look back again at that question. How to communicate divine love. Is your sun shining? On point, right? This reading is on point. Okay, let's get into the fourth one. The fourth ray. How to achieve self-discipline, ascension, and mastery. On point. Consciousness. That's how you achieve it. You raise your vibration. In the end, it raises your consciousness. That's number 7. Fulfillment, completion. We are completing a cycle. I've been saying that and been seeing it in a lot of the readings lately. Take time to go within. The numbers are amazing that we're getting on these cards. It's on point. So let's read. The consciousness, self-awareness, personal realizations, and prejudice. Prejudice. The divine invisible thread of consciousness connects to you and everyone else. It is so strong it enables links and connections with others through consciousness instantaneously. Knowing who was calling you, thinking of someone, and then bumping into them randomly confirm your deep connection with soul and consciousness. The teachings of Gautama Buddha reinforce self-respect, understanding, and accountability to reduce pain and human sufferance. Being conscious of your own actions is essential if you wish to grow into a higher state of being. True growth is initiated when you do not hide but confront your own opinions, however misguided and uncomfortable they are. Cosmic Master Buddha reminds you to respect yourself and others. You must remember that respect is earned from the actions you take. Rise above the victim consciousness. Self-love, compassion, and understanding will assist in personal realizations while you seek respect from your family, employment, and social groups. Following in the footsteps of Earth's cosmic master and taking a path to a higher level of enlightened consciousness is time-consuming. We are all born and raised with certain prejudices, so it is up to us as individuals to change these prejudices the more we become aware of them. If you are triggered emotionally, take the path of a higher understanding. The quote, "Make the most of your situation. There is always a lesson of truth to seek." The crystal golden topaz. Affirmation. I am open to new experiences. I realize my purpose with passion. So I think a lot of us are closing cycles and now we're broadening our consciousness in the process, and we're being more selective and conscious in the decisions. 11:55. So these changes are coming right now because of the work. That's 55. It's confirmation. It's change. You know, my room number is 5, right? So that's cool. It's confirmation to me. So yes. Now let's go on to the next one, and the next question. So that was number 5. The 5th ray. Your relationship with health, truth, philosophy, and science. So this is going to help us see. And I know I've been working with this, and I think most of us are. It's the violet fire, right? And that's crazy because we're going into Aries season. But check this out: transmutation, detoxification, psychic vision, and constant distraction. You know, we're transmuting energies right now. We are the master alchemy students of alchemy. There we go. That's what I'm gonna call it. Don't mind me stuttering sometimes over words. I'm new at this video thing, but I'm really trying to give you guys valid information and just be there for you. Sensory abilities are still being understood on scientific terms. Currently perceived limitations of psychic vision and energetic healing restrict your human potential of understanding the communication of the sacred light held by your soul's intelligence. Holding the sacred fire, the violet flame, the 7th ray master Saint Germain can easily transmute anxiety and remove clear negative energy frequencies that are stopping you from listening and hearing your senses accurately in your heart and mind. The violet ray vibration creates freedom and general transmutation. Calling in the flame of violet fire of Saint Germain can create a path for miracles and awaken hidden abilities that are dormant within you. If you choose to recalibrate with the violet fire of Ascension, you will become more attuned to your senses, interpreting the world around you in a clear and accurate way that is free from outside influence. Ascension Master Saint Germain arrives to assist in clearing and detoxification process. He suggests that you remove external and introduce stimuli. Self-indulgence will only distance you from understanding what you currently need, placing a fog over your inner vision. Constant distractions deter clear inner vision. Remember what I was saying about when you get synchronicities, to first go within? Well, this is just confirmation. We need to less seek intelligence outside of ourselves and first seek it within ourselves. That is definitely the truth. I know for facts that's what they're trying to portray to all of us. The quote is, sensory perceptions speak quickly. Learn their messages with structural balance. The Ascended Master Saint Germain, I've been working with him. I know I have. I've been seeing the cloud. Iolite is the crystal and affirmation. I am the violet fire. My psychic vision is clear. And so it is. All right. Next one, number 6. Number 6. Your level of communion with service, peace, and ministration. Number 27. That's confirmation for me. That's my birthday number. Plus 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So this card, the scales of karma. Let's look at that question one more time. So 7, right? How 7, the number of completion and scales of karma. We're ending karmic cycles, right? We're getting off the wheel of karma and jumping onto the wheel of dharma, right? How you can create transmutation, freedom, alchemy, and divine ritual. Oh no, sorry, it is number 6. I apologize. Number 7 is light activation. Sorry. So number 6, your level of communion with service, peace, and ministration. So cycle of disharmony, creating new traditions, unfortunate events, your level of communion. So let's read this card because it's the scales of karma. So life can often become a balancing act. Juggling your physical needs with the needs of those around you, including family, can sometimes challenge your love life. Giving without the expectation of receiving is one way of achieving a better state of karma. That's a communion right there. You must look to find positive experiences from harsh lessons. When people feel good, they do good. When feeling down, people are more likely to throw emotional and energetic daggers towards those who hurt them, even if it's only temporary. You must be self-aware as you emotionally reactivate you must be self-aware, as your emotional reactivity will dictate the balance of the energetic scale. Any negative or toxicity can be purged now if you are willing to open your heart space and detach from these cycles. The benevolent ascended master Maha Chohan speaks your understanding. Teaching light seekers of the spiritual and angelic hierarchy, his learnings encourage the soul to balance and correct its journey back to the sacred heart. His white head scarf reminds seekers to create more positive and loving interactions with purity to keep your scales better balanced. The blessed Maha Chohan asks you to be aware of your conscious thought of others. Speaking negatively about person only continues to further a cycle of negativities. Snap out of it. Acting in the heat of the moment will leave you red-faced, embarrassed. So examine the brightness of your love light. Protect your heart, but keep it open. Keep your heart open. We tend to deal with the past and the traumas and lock our heart with a big old lock and don't want to give anybody the key. That is, the question is your level of communion, right? It's the karmics. It's the karma. It's jumping off that. It's spreading love and light freely, opening your heart and leading with your heart. That brings more communion and union. And the quote, sit with the unfortunate, for they will see you as I see you. Ascended Master Maha Chohan. Crystal amethyst. Love that crystal. I gotta get me a big old amethyst. Affirmation. I relinquish control over expectation. I am free. Remember, the only thing that ever hurts us is the attachments that we put to things. No one hurts us but ourselves. If you have attachments, like for example, if you get in a relationship with someone, right, and you say it's out of love, that you love that person, but then they decide to do something that you don't agree with, and now you want to end the relationship. Love is unconditional. If you want to experience real, true, unconditional love, you must accept somebody for who they are first, completely. Therefore, if you accept them 22:11 on the clock, you accept them as they are completely, they can never disappoint you. If you are not expecting anything, you can't get disappointed. So don't expect anything in return and freely give, and you'll notice the communion of others and you will be stronger. All right, so this is number 7 right here, and it's light activation, and this is the question: how can you create transmutation, freedom, alchemy, and divine ritual? Light activation, evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, and transcendence. So how can you create transmutation, freedom? Well, freedom, of course. Transcendence. You got to, take an action. And that number on that card is 19. Might be important to you guys. All right, let me read. Sacred light activation, evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, and transcendence. When the body lights up in an attunement or activation, it triggers a beacon for the soul to communicate with the physical body. Overseen by the ancient Tibetan master Tajwal Kul, activations can bring deep healing and transcendence. Regardless of physical sensation, these activations occur on an energetic and emotional level. Activations, which can be physical or spiritual in nature, amplify your personal connections with the world and energy around you. Essential for the evolution of human consciousness, activating energy centers, intuition, healing abilities, life force, or kundalini can happen gently or abruptly given your chosen personal path. Awakening dormant DNA and hidden memories, activations are dominantly positive experiences that encourage your mind to connect more closely to your soul and your spirit. Transmissions, awakenings, and spiritual prophecy will occur now, so have a paper and pen ready. Ascension Master Dwal Kul asks you to be clear with your intentions, as conflicts will be triggered by stress. Choose to let go of fear, and let your soul guide you on your journey of self-discovery. Your soul is in a constant state of learning, so learning a new skill and planning future education are favorable now. Be realistic in your approach, otherwise you will set yourself up to fail. Repeating self-sabotaging behaviors will not help. Being stubborn will only keep you stuck in the same places that your soul doesn't want to be in. The quote, your soul is seeking new challenges. Let yourself be free. The crystal, Charorite, Charoite. The activation, I activate and awaken my soul's divine intelligence. That was beautiful. You know, the DNA activations are real and they are happening right now. So it's important that you get sleep and keep your mind positive, right? Stay in the higher vibration. You guys, I'm telling you, I know for a fact that a lot of people I speak with are way further in their spiritual journey than they realize. But the reason why they're not able to realize it is because the negative talk they have going on within their mind. Plus, they're seeking information so much outside of ourselves, okay, that you got to be careful who you seek information from. Because if they're at a lower vibration, you're going to get lower vibration information. If they're at a higher vibration, you're going to get love information. A lower vibration, you get hate, discord. So be conscious of who you let around you and who you receive energy from. Okay? Protect your energy. All right. So, number 8, Sacred Fire, a timely message from Ascended Master Mahakoan. Yes, so this is the Sacred Fire message, and it's a light seeker, light quest, visionary, mental strength, and resilience. So, let's see what this one's about. And the number 21. This is, we're all light seekers. We're all light workers. We all are born as light bringers, but not all choose to follow the path of a light seeker. Someone who is not afraid to confront controversial issues head on, for they know that to find a way to the light is to hold a torch through the darkness. Always searching for truth, enlightenment, and connection to the divine, it is a blessing to share the gift of power of light, love, and illumination to all those you meet. Build over stages and many failures, the light seeker builds their resilience through understanding and compassion. Their quest for the light of the divine brings them to a path of constant learning, educating themselves about the true nature and calling of their soul. They see through the matrix that confuses and disorients those whose soul remain unawake, trapped in cycles of ego, fear, self-fulfillment, and control-based paradigms. Ascended Master Confucius suggests you build skills of the mind. When freed of mental limitations, human action becomes innovative, powerful, and fearless. Let me say that again. When freed of mental limitations, human action becomes innovative, powerful, and fearless. Confucius breaks down any complexity simply so you can adapt or make small changes to areas that are being challenged. You will be drawn to light-oriented actions. Align your mind with how you present yourself. The higher calling or light quest will bring you closer to your divine light. As your light begins to shine brighter than ever, the path you will walk will become more clearer and more in focus. As Confucius reminds us all, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. It's funny, somebody said that message to me recently, and I agree that's what happens. I have been led to many people, and like 3 people in the last few months have said that exact saying to me. So thank you for the confirmation, guys. I'm blessed to be a part of your journey, and I'm blessed to have you a part of mine. All right, and the sacred crystal is jade. And the quote, what is time? When there is only present action. What is time when there's only present action? There is no such thing as time. There's present. Be present. The affirmation, I control my view of success. My achievements speak for themselves. And then the last one, the last card, guys. Number 9, soul message. This is for your soul, and it's so perfect. What your soul needs you to know right now. Number 4. I keep getting this number 4. So that's something for somebody. All right, Ascension Flame. This is a soul message. Liberation, a sense of greater purpose, higher expectations. The Ascension Flame is strongest in the temples of Luxor, Egypt, and can be called on to raise your energetic vibration to a higher state of knowing and consciousness. In order to accept and integrate the Ascension Flame within your 4 body systems, mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional, challenges and outdated belief patterns must be broken. In order to achieve a rise in ascension, you will be provided with some of the greatest challenges that accordingly align to your karmic blueprint. During these times, enlightenment from the lessons learned will raise your vibration to a higher level. The key is to move forward with an enlightened wisdom. Master of the Ascension Temple, Serapis Bey, holds the Ascension flame on the fourth ray of purity. If you are ready to conquer your own misguidance, distorted energies, and belief programs, set real-time expectations and discipline your mind to create achievable outcomes in a state of clear consciousness. Ascended Master Serapis Bey is guiding you through a challenging experience. Deliberate attempts by others to engage emotional responses or gaslighting will only prove you have moved on from the past. Interest, and my ears just made a weird noise when they kind of popped. So confirmation. That's I know that was for me. Hopefully it was for you guys too. It definitely was. All right. Interest in ancient symbols, hieroglyphs, the ancient Egyptians, pyramids, and astrology all signify that you are ready to ascend and let go of old energy. Begin and continue your ascension with self-improvement goals. Make goals, guys. That's definitely positive things to be doing. The quote, be all that you can be despite your perceived misgivings. Grow knowledge over power. That was Serapis Bey, the Ascended Master. The crystal is coaxinite, and the affirmation, I can confront anything before me. I am a powerful beacon of light. So the message here, guys, and I strongly been feeling this, is the old beliefs need to be broken. 31:33 on the clock. So good way to end this. You are both energies within one. You have the divine feminine and the divine masculine within oneself. They're light and dark, the yin and the yang. Okay, the whole demonic attacks and all this stuff. Listen, lower vibrational people, beings, are operating in a lower vibrational energy. Therefore, they are emitting a low vibrational energy. When you do and make actions in a lower vibration, you are creating a imprint, an energetic imprint into the field. That will manifest in various forms and guises. Okay? Same with if you are in a high vibration, you are emitting a high vibration frequency into the field. Right now, we are transmutating the old energy. We are seeing through the lie. The veil has been lifted from the eyes, so we're able to see. The energies are being conquered by you and I, by the one, the all, the source. Okay? And you are of that source. Again, guys, I'm going to end this reading. I'm not going to pull any more cards. This is an Ascension reading for you. I hope it helped you, gave you some more clarity. All my information's in the description box. Email me. 33 minutes. Perfect time to end this thing. Wow. I could not make this up and make it any better. This was a meant and a guided message for you to heed. Please, operate from the heart space. Okay? Relieve yourself from these old beliefs. Move to the next step. Embody love, peace, compassion, and joy. I'm sending you all much love, peace, grace, and happiness. Until next time, peace.